Yo guys, what's going on? It's Sherrick here and welcome back to MLB the Show 16 and its Road to the Show mode. If you haven't seen the last episode, pause it right now, right the second. Oh, it's a little late if you're still watching, but pause it so you can see the previous one so you can catch up on what's going on. If you're already caught up, my warning doesn't matter to you, then you see the Shuckers coming onto the field, and we are going to start off on offense. Nobody is on base. We got one man out, and we're going to try and bump up that 500 average that we've got going on right now. We're really on a tear, and we're hoping to continue that. Probably going to be first pitch swinging here. We are indeed. It's going back, and it goes off the wall in center field. That's going to be good enough for a double for us here. Not going to try and test that arm quite yet, but we might be doing that a little bit later in the episode. Very nice start for TJ Jones here, and that pushes his average over 500. Obviously, we're only in our third or fourth game, so that average is going to come down, or maybe it won't. We're not sure. As we get there's a hit, and we're going to test the arm of that right fielder, and we are out. Oh, we just slid in a little late. Look at the replay here. The replay, and the ball just gets there right before me. Gonna have to pump up that speed a little bit, but it is what it is. Now we are back on offense once again at the plate, and the bases are loaded, but there are two outs. So if we want to get somebody, we're going to have to get a base hit here. So I'm probably going to let this pitch go by right down the middle of the plate. Ooh, I might regret that one. That could have been a perfect opportunity to get a couple of RBIs. But nonetheless, I'm going to try and see if he's going to give me another pitch to hit. Here it comes, and he does not, just off the outside corner. So we're going to let that one go. And here comes the one more pitch. Gonna see if it comes. It does come near, but it is right to the shortstop, and he tosses to second for the out. So, unfortunately, nothing comes of that, but it does not matter. The Shuckers are on the board. It's 4-0 in the bottom of the third. Unfortunately, we had nothing to do with that, but we're gonna try and add to that lead. Going to see if we can get another pitch to hit. We do, and we send that to left field, but it just goes foul. That would have been absolutely perfect if it would have just stayed a little bit inside. Unfortunately, it does not. And I'm hitting that one, but it's right to the second baseman. He's going to toss the first for the out, and we start this game 0-2. That's going to pull that average down a little bit. We're probably under 500 at this point, but that's okay. We're back on offense again. The score is now 7-0. Really putting the hurt on the lookouts here. I don't think we've lost the game since I've been on the team. So here comes a pitch, perfect pitch, but I am a little late on it, and unfortunately I foul it back just a little bit late, as you see it in the right bottom hand corner of your screen. So we're going to try one more time. Let's see if we can get a base hit here, as he changes up his stance, and that one stays just inside the line. That's going to be an RBI for us. Absolutely amazing piece of hitting, and we are now obviously on the base pass here. It is 8-0 after that RBI single by TJ Jones, and this guy is going to be hitting it right to the third baseman, and we're out, but it looks like he is not, so that's going to be a fielder's choice. Now we're on defense here, so we're going to see if we can stop the lookouts from rallying. They got a man on second base, and here it comes. And I tossed it to first because, to be flat honest with you, I did not realize that I had caught that ball. So I thought that it had hit the ground. But we get the out. We caught it. Back on offense again. Now it's 4-0. Little bit late. Still trying to figure out what I'm doing. But we do get the out. Poor reaction, unfortunately. But that's okay. Score is now 4-10. We got a 6-run lead. Got a man on first. Nobody is out. Maybe we can try and get him to third, or better yet, get him to score from first to home on a double, perhaps. Let's see here. Ball's right where I planned it to be, and I do get it right into the gap, left center. It's going all the way to the wall. It looks like he's going to try and test that arm out there. I am not going to. He slides in head first and scores from first on the RBI double. That's 2 RBIs for us thus far. Very nice. Now we're on the base paths once again. We are not yet going to test his arm. Is it going to... It does squeak through, and I've learned my lesson, at least this time around. Not going to test the arm out there and right. Gonna stay on third. Score is now 4-11. Men on first and third with nobody out. We're gonna see if we can. Nope, it's not gonna be on this pitch. And did he walk? He does. He walks on that pitch. So now the bases are loaded. And we're going to see if we can get some more, we can get a run in, maybe push this lead a little further. That is going to be a double play, but there were 0 outs. So we're going to cross the plate, and it's 4-12 now. Now we're back on the offensive side of the ball, and we have somebody on first, but there are 2 men out. So we're going to try once again, see if we can make it 3 RBIs on the day. I believe the man on first has some pretty decent speed, so if we hit something to the gap, we might be able to get 1 more RBI, as I'm taking that pitch for a strike right in the inside upper corner, right about at the letters there. And he's testing me a little bit, so we're gonna see if I can respond with a base hit. And here comes the pitch. Waiting for it here. It is going to be on the inside part of the plate again, and I'm going to make him pay for it. Going to split the gap. Extra base machine here. I think he is going to go to third. Home. I'm going to third, and that ball beat me there almost by a mile, so I am out, but I still get the RBI. And now we're on defense once again. He's going to hit it right to me, going to toss it right to third, and I believe that's going to be our last interaction for this game. The game is over. We win 13-4. Somehow we got a save, probably a 3, or maybe like a 6-out save or a 9-out save or something like that, 3-inning save. You know what I mean. There are our stats for that game. Now we are going to move on to the very next one. As you see, we move right into it with us on the prospect spotlight. 4 hits in the last game, 2 RBIs. Not a bad performance, but we're looking to build on that a little bit as you see us warming up for this next game. I believe this is a 5-game series against the Lookouts, which you really only see in the minor leagues. You don't see too many 5-game series go down at the major league level. Nevertheless, we are going to get right into the game here. We're going to start off on offense. As you see here, as our average is actually 100 points higher. It's at 6. We have a 600 average, which is pretty good for only like 3-4 games in. That's pretty good for us. We're going to try and build on it as there's 1 man out and 1 man on. As you see, they go for a pickoff play. Nothing doing over there, though. He's not moving. His speed and steal stats are not good enough for him to be trying to do anything, so I think they might be trying to prey on that. As I split the gap again, going all the way to the wall, I think he's going to try and score. I'm going to be satisfied with a double, and he slides in and he's safe. Another head first slide. Very nice. As you see, we get a substantial amount of training points for that hit. Let's look at it one more time as it just splits the gap between center and left. Absolutely gorgeous piece of hitting. We are now on second base. Still 1 man out. Full count here. What is he going to do? He is going to hit the ball right to third. I'm going to make an aggressive move and go right to third. He can't pick it up, and there are men on first and third with still only 1 out, I believe. That's correct. So now we got men at the corners. Maybe we can get a run in right here as he is hitting it all the way, and he does not come up with it. So I was looking to maybe tag, but there's no need for it. I'm going to come in with a run as the throw comes in late. We score another one, and now we are up on offense. You see the score is now 3-0. There's nobody on, nobody out. So hopefully we can continue our hot streak. Maybe get another 3 hits here and complete another 4-hit game. Show that we need to move up to Colorado Springs a little early, as I'm guessing where the pitch is correctly, splitting the gap one more time like it is it has been done before. And I'm going to go to to go to second on that play. Another solid piece of hitting, showing the hot hand, showing why the Brewers did good in drafting me. And now I am on second base here with nobody out, and he is hitting the ball, and it looks like it's going to drop. It does. Not going to test that arm. As you see, he comes up throwing immediately. I probably could have tested it, but I think I was going to play it safe that round. As you see, men on the corners, 0 outs, and he is going to hit right into a tailor-made double play, but I am going to cross the plate. So it is now 4-0. And we are back up to bat, 2 for 2, 2 RBIs, looking pretty crispy. Might try and get one more in here. Let's see if we can. Not swinging at that one. Called a ball even though it was inside the zone. I love that adaptive, those umpires there. Loving that adaptive umpires. I don't even know what I'm saying there, but never mind it. We're going to try and do some more damage. Maybe get another 2 base or 3 base hit, as that one pops off the second base bag. Here I'm talking about getting a second base hit, and it hits the second base bag. So there you go. It's only going to be a single. Not bad, though, as we're going to watch the replay as that one goes right past the pitcher and pops up off the second base bag. You got the shortstop, the second baseman, and the center fielder all coming in for that one, but nobody's able to get to it in time. We are now on the base paths. It's only 1 out. And we're going to maybe try and steal. Nope, we're going to let him do his thing as he's going to hit right into a double play. No, it looks like he is able to make it a fielder's choice. So we are out. He is not. Score is still 4-0. Man on first with 2 men out. So we're going to need to get a hit if we want to do some damage. Let's see. I think he might be throwing in on me here. Probably in and low on us. Let's see where that pitch is coming. It is indeed right there. And it actually stayed up a little bit. Now I'm going to split the gap between center and right. It looks like he's going to try and go home. I'm going to go all the way to third. It looks like I'm just in there. Wow. Testing my speed, testing his arm. That one pays off for me. As you see, that one going all the way to the wall. It is, I don't know what it is with me hitting the ball all the way to the wall there. We might have to do some power training. Maybe we can hit the ball out a couple of times here. But nevertheless, I'm just happy to get some hits. Happy to be able to help the team win and myself at the same time. As I believe there were 2 outs there, so I'm just going to go and cross the plate as he pops up to third base, and he is out. We win this game by a score of 5-1. There are our stats once again, real quick for you. And we're going to jump right into the next game. You see our average is 714. Absolutely amazing. As we start off on offense, 1 man out, 1 man on. Going to try and score him as we usually do. Swinging at that pitch, but I believe we foul it back. So we're going to give it one more shot. Obviously, we're going to give it more than one shot, but hopefully this next pitch is going to be the one. I think he's going to go on the outside, and I'm correct, and I sting that one right where I normally hit the ball, into the gap, in between left and center. He's going to go all the way home. I'm going to stay at second. They're going to toss it to third and give up the run, but nothing doing. Absolutely amazing as we continue our torrid stretch of hitting. Now I'm on second base, still 1 out. Pitcher's struggling a little bit. 10 pitches already in the top of the, in the bottom of the frame. As I see that one go into the outfield and all the way to the wall. I'm going to score easily from second base. He's going to chug in with a stand-up double, and now we're on offense. Scores 3-0, and there's nobody out. Still going to try and do some damage here. Really want to show them that I need to move up to the AAA level ASAP with my hot bat, as he is going to throw the ball directly down the plate, and once again we're going to split the gap between left and center, going all the way to second base. Not going to test his arm, just going to come in with a stand-up double. And it's becoming pretty clear that we are probably not going to stay at the AA level for long if we continue this hot stretch of hitting. As you see us one more time split that gap and chug into second base with a double. I might work on my speed a little bit because I want to try stealing some bases. And right there on cue, he swings and misses, but I steal third easily. Might have been a risky move, but I want to show some aggressiveness. And now we are on third base. Still score at 3-0 with 1 man out. It is the bottom of the third. He's already thrown almost 42 pitches. As you see, we're going to score the run, but he is out at first base. So a nice sacrifice. And now we are going to go on defense with the score being 4-0. Us scoring that last run to put us up there. And that ball's coming right to me. Easy throw right to first, and he is out. Just going to show a little bit of the leather before we go back on offense. We have nobody out. There is a man on first. As usual, going to try and hit it into the gap. I'm gonna predict we're going to go for a triple this time. And I'm hitting it, and it is right to the left fielder. Unfortunately, wasn't able to steer that ball either to his left or to his right to where we could try and do some damage ourselves. But we do get another run on the board. As you see, we come up 2 men out, 1 man on. And I'm going to try and at least get a single here. I don't want to get too cocky after that last hit, as he is actually getting pitched out on, and he is out easily. That's going to end the frame. So we're gonna not have an official at-bat there. So now we're going to come back up in the bottom of the 7th with nobody out. Obviously, because we are going to start off the inning after the last inning ended with that caught stealing. So we're going to try and do some damage, as we like to do. He is throwing that just outside of the strike zone. We're not going to swing at that one. I'm going to make a conscious effort in this series to not swing at so much garbage. I'm going to try and just force them to give me something to hit and do my damage like I like to do that way. I think he's going to come low and in on me on this pitch. We'll see if I was correct. I am not. Where is he going? He is going right down the middle of the plate, and I'm going back, but it is not out. The center fielder catches it. It was down the middle of the plate and up, and I wasn't able to put enough power behind it to really get it where I wanted it to go. So now we are back on defense. Score is 5-0. Hit right at me. I'm going to go the short way, get the out at second base, and end their rally right there. Now we're back on offense, and the bases are loaded. Perfect opportunity for us to get some more RBIs and show why we need to be in Colorado Springs right this second. I'm not too big of a fan of the Brewers having to move to Colorado Springs for their AAA team with the whole way the Nashville Sounds and now all that went down. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, the Nashville Sounds kind of dumped the Brewers I want to say not last year, but the year prior. And they signed their contract to be the minor league team of the Oakland A's, leaving the Brewers kind of having to take the Colorado Springs Sky Sox, since that opening was available. And that was really the only minor league team that was available for them to take. So they were like, well, we have to take them. So we did that. Not the biggest fan of that, the way that was done, but it doesn't matter for now. That's just my personal thoughts set aside. That's my goal to go, because that is my direct route to Milwaukee and to be the third baseman of the Brewers. As you see, that ball is right where I wanted it to be, but unfortunately we don't hit it where he isn't. It's not going to matter, though, because the Shuckers get one more victory, 6-1, and we are still undefeated. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a big old stamp of approval. It really does help us out. Subscribe and share if you feel so inclined. And as always, I will see you guys right here on this channel for the next one. Peace!